Supermicro Computer has recently recorded a gain of 0.65%, translating into an average return of 0.33% per day since being designated as a buy candidate. Despite this short-term strength, the stock remains positioned in the middle of a broad and declining short-term trend, suggesting that further downside risk remains present. Based on the current 3-month trend projection, the stock is forecast to decline by approximately 35.35% over the next quarter, with a potential return range between -50.08% and -30.51%. From a longer-term perspective, the 12-month outlook indicates a projected change of approximately -0.96%. Over this period, performance could fluctuate between -19.79% and +84.43%, implying a future price range between 26.3 and 59.85. Turning to recent market activity, the latest daily update shows a green trading session on Thursday, January 22, 2026. On that day, Supermicro Computer shares rose approximately 0.651%, moving from 32.24 to 32.45. During the session, the stock experienced a trading range of 3.44%, with an intraday low of 32.37 and a high of 33.49. Over the past 2 weeks, the stock has posted an overall gain of 8.13%. Trading volume declined on the most recent session by 8 million shares, with total volume reaching 30 million shares, representing approximately $957,320,000 in traded value. Declining volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence, which can act as an early warning signal for potential changes in price behavior over the coming days. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a high of $66.44 and a low of $25.70. The current price sits 51.16% or $33.99 below the 52-week high and 73.6% or $89.50 below the all-time high of $122.90 recorded on March 8, 2024. From a fundamental standpoint, Supermicro Computer has scheduled an earnings call for February 3rd, with investor attention focused on its artificial intelligence server momentum and updated guidance. The company has reported a significant increase in revenue for fiscal year 2025, driven by growth in servers and rack-scale solutions. A substantial backlog tied to Nvidia platforms continues to support strong near-term revenue potential. However, market sentiment remains mixed. Analysts highlight ongoing shipment delays, timing issues related to supply-driven revenue recognition, and sustained pressure on margins as the company expands liquid cooling solutions and full rack deployments. This has created a tug-of-war dynamic for the stock. In the near term, the upcoming earnings report and commentary on shipment schedules and gross margins are expected to influence volatility. Upside risk exists if deliveries accelerate and guidance improves, while downside pressure may persist if delays and margin compression continue. Longer term, Supermicro's alignment with Nvidia and its expertise in high-density AI cooling and rack infrastructure could support revenue growth and margin recovery, assuming execution stabilizes and supply chain challenges ease. Key metrics to monitor include order-to-shipment conversion, margin trends, and backlog realization. Analyst activity reflects this mixed outlook. On Wednesday, November 5, 2025, Midam assigned a buy rating while also recommending a hold action. On the same day, Bank of America Securities rated the stock as underperform, also paired with a hold recommendation, while KGI Securities issued an outperform rating with an upgrade action. Earlier, on Thursday, October 23, 2025, Goldman Sachs assigned a sell rating with a hold action, while Raymond James issued an outperform rating, also accompanied by a hold recommendation. Overall, analysts have assigned Supermicro Computer a general sell rating. The price-to-earnings ratio and price-to-book ratio are both classified as sell, while return on investment is rated as buy. From a technical perspective, current chart signals are mostly positive. The stock is holding buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a constructive technical backdrop. However, a general sell signal remains in place due to the long-term moving average sitting above the short-term average. In the event of a pullback, support is expected near 30.72 and 31.40.